Hi there, this is Amy Hoyes with the Grand Ledge Chamber of Commerce, and today I'm here with John Knickerbocker with PFCU, and he's going to show us some new technology, these interactive teller machines. So John, show us how fun this is.
This is really neat, and what is nice is, before you always had you come through and you'd have a drive-through, and the teller would be inside behind that big window.
Right.
What we did was move the teller behind this window. So to get started, all I do is I drive up, I touch the screen,
Okay.
and I will get connected with a teller that actually is not in this building.
Right.
They are actually about 60 miles away.
So they can be anywhere.
Yes,
Okay.
they can be anywhere, and so I'll have all my tellers working in the same place. Good, Kevin.
Oh,
so I have Kevin.
Wait, can you see me too?
I can.
Oh, sorry.
So Kevin, we're doing a podcast right now. So instead of me, normally I would type in my account number.
Okay.
Since we're putting this on.
Yeah.
Kevin, can you look up my account by name, please? And then we're going to do a transaction. So he can do everything that you could do if you went inside.
Okay, so
Make
she's
loan
like
payments,
anything.
deposit into your checking, withdraw from your checking, withdraw from your savings, transfer money from here to there.
So really anything you could do at a teller, but also is it pretty much a lot of things you can even do by walking in the bank?
Yeah, but the only thing that Kevin can't do for you is I can't generate a cashier's check for you.
Okay, that makes sense.
Obviously, no place to get you quarters and dimes and that kind of
Right,
stuff.
okay.
And then he can't do like a cash advance.
Okay.
So I came up here with a card and I wanted to use my Visa card to get a cash advance on it. He can't do that here.
Okay, okay.
But everything else he can do for us.
Lots of capabilities. And I see there's a little chat screen too.
Yep, if they wanted to, you can chat, and that way it keeps it quiet. So we're typing and chatting. So if somebody were out here, a car behind me, you're just like, it's a comfort level.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And here's the volume controls. So if we were having trouble hearing Kevin, we could do that. So Kevin, do you have my account?
Well, what's the last two digits?
817. Yeah, I'm on my son's account also. It's the one with me.
He's got lots of accounts.
No, it's just.
I got it now.
Yeah, it's the one with me,
When I
Kevin.
did a name search, nothing came up, so I just did the last name. I got it
Right.
now.
Okay, so what I want to do here now is I'm going to take money out of my checking account.
Okay.
And I'm going to take out $20.
Okay.
Now the machine has 1s, 5s, 20s, and 50s.
Oh, it does. So that's better than because
Right.
they used to just have 20s.
Right.
Okay.
So I want Kevin to give me 3 5s and 5 1s. I can specify. Now a lot of people come up and say, well, I want 2 10s. Well, the machine doesn't have 10s. It
Okay.
has 1s, 5s, 20s, and 50s.
Why no tens?
Just there's only 4 compartments.
Oh, okay.
There's only 4.
Just curious.
Yep, just 4 compartments. So
You said for checking, right?
yes, checking please. So we have a place where the
Ah.
cash will. This is actually if I were to make a deposit,
Right.
I can put it right in here.
Okay.
He'll pop that window open for cash and checks.
Okay.
The money will be dispensed here. We will get a receipt. If for some reason he doesn't have my ID, I just put my driver's license up against there. It scans my driver's license. And what's
This is
nice,
great.
yep. And what is also nice about this is, again, when we get a receipt, if I were to deposit checks in here, and I had actually one of the first people that did a transaction here at the Lansing branch, they had a business, so she was depositing like 30 checks. You good, Kevin? Go ahead. I'm just talking through it.
Yep.
Okay. So she deposited like 30 checks. The receipt prints an image of every check on the receipt.
That's
So
nice.
she was excited because
Right,
she
because it
goes,
helps her bookkeeping and accounting process.
exactly. She
Yeah.
says my accountant is going to be excited about this because they can look at all the accounts. So Kevin's going to dispense some money here to us in a second, and we can hear it running.
That's nice. All kinds of remote jobs now.
Well, and a lot of people. So here we have. So we have our 3 5s
Yeah.
and our 5 1s. Okay.
Came out exactly as we
Yeah,
requested.
receipt.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and put me a receipt just so we can show that.
So is there a time limit of how long you're able to talk to him? Like, does it cut off? Is it
Nope,
literally
nope.
interactive?
He
I don't know.
has control over the
Okay,
time.
okay.
So then I have a receipt also.
That's
Now,
great.
There's sometimes I've actually been on sessions for like upwards of like 20, 25 minutes, and then I mean, if the member has a lot of things going on and everything, we try to help them have,
Right.
go on the same session so that we don't have to have them call this person and that person and everything. If I can take care of them here, that, I'll do that as well.
Nice.
I prefer to do that. And then I'll just show you the chat real quick. So like what I use the chat feature for is essentially if a lot of the older members, they can't hear me if I have a softer voice.
Yep.
So, I'll say,
oh, that's nice.
and so then they can type.
Can I type back?
Yeah, go ahead. Type right back. Just
do whatever they want. Do whatever they wanted to, but usually
where's
I
it?
do the typing.
I think you have to hit it harder.
Oh my God.
As long as
Oh, okay. There it is. I was trying to see where it is.
yeah. But it comes in handy because we do have several members that are
Showing
hearing
backspace.
impaired.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's great. That's so fun.
Yeah, it's so cool.
What great technology.
Keep track of everything like that's done in the chat in our other system. So
Okay.
if we ever have to go back and look at anything, so it's really awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome. That's fantastic.
So what's also, yep, so if you have another member, go ahead and take care of them, Kevin. I think we're good with you on this part. But what's nice about this also is the branch closes Monday through Thursday. They close at 5. Kevin and his team are here till 6.
Nice.
On Fridays, the branch closes at 5:30. Kevin and his team are here till 7. They start at 8 o'clock every day.
So you've got that extra hour on each
On
end.
each end, and then also Saturday, 8 to 1:30.
That's
So
good.
kind of extended hours. You're still dealing with a live person. They
Yeah.
still can help you with the multiple transactions that you need. Like I say, with the exception of no cashier's checks, no coins,
Yeah.
no cash advances.
Yeah.
Everything else, we can transfer
Wow.
money, we can make payments, we can, give
Yeah.
you the denominations that you need and that kind of stuff.
Wow. So, but what if you don't? What if? I mean, Kevin, you're fantastic, and it's wonderful you're here. But what if we didn't need a Kevin and we just wanted to just get money out? Does he automatically come up?
Nope, we're
Okay.
gonna do an ATM. So
Okay.
go ahead, Kevin. I'm gonna do an ATM transaction right now, okay?
All right. See you guys later.
All right.
All right,
Nice to
thanks,
meet you,
Kevin.
Kevin.
Okay, so 24 hours a day, this
Okay.
machine works as an ATM
Okay.
also.
Yes.
So not only our members, but members of the co-op network
Okay.
that belong to other credit unions can utilize this machine also. Now, we don't charge with the co-op network, but I don't know what their financial
Right.
institution does.
Yeah.
So to come up and do a transaction, I just take my debit card like normal, and I'll just slide it in there, and it'll come up and it'll say,
Just a typical
yep,
ITM.
just a
Okay.
typical ITM.
Okay.
But again, like I mentioned, this has 1s, 5s, 20s, and 50s.
Okay.
So this allows me, we're going to do a withdrawal. But normally when you, we're taking out a checking again, normally when you go to ATMs, most of them just either have 20s or some even have 20s and 50s. So you can come up and, okay, I can take out $60, I can take out $40. If they have 50s, I can take
So
out
you can take out $1 here.
I can take out $1 here. That's what we're going to do.
Take out $1.
$1?
Oh, no, I don't care. You're doing what you're gonna do.
Here's what I'm going to show you. Okay, so this will default to the lowest number of bills also.
Okay.
So if I go up and ask it for a 10, it
Uh-huh.
doesn't have 10s, it's going to give me 2 5s.
Okay.
But if I want 1s, I'm going to ask it,
Yes, one more time. Sorry.
I'm going to ask it for $9. Because when asking for $9, no, I don't receive this time. Asking for $9, what it's going to do is going to give me 5 4 1s.
Yep.
So I still have those 4 1s. So it prompts me to take my card.
Yeah.
So I got my card out of there with a picture of my dog.
Aww.
And then here's my $9. So I got 5 with my 4 1s. So, like I say,
Fantastic.
what is nice about this, my wife and I were going to a fundraiser one time.
Yeah.
We knew there was going to be 50-50s, there was going to be raffles.
You
and
want
that kind
those
of
singles.
stuff. You want smaller bills because everybody walks in with 20s,
Yeah.
or maybe 20s and 50s,
Yep.
and the place is scrambling to find change.
Yeah.
So we came up, we both were going to take $150 or $100 to the function.
Yeah.
If I came up and asked her for $100, it's going to give me 2 50s. If I do a transaction and ask it for a 50, it's going to give me a 50.
Right.
So to get around that, I did 2 transactions, and I asked it for $49 each time. I got 2 20s, a 5, and 4
That's
ones.
good.
Somebody says, well, why don't you ask it for $99? Again, it'll default. So I'm still going to get a 50.
Yeah.
But then I get 2 20s, a
Right.
5 and 4 ones.
Right.
So you got to kind of
Outsmart it a little bit.
outsmart it, outthink it a little bit.
Yeah, but it's good if you got a ground, like forever I'll get $20 and I got to split it between kids or something. So it's nice to get those
So
tens.
if you ask it for $19,
Yep.
it's actually going to give you, because there's no tens, it's going
Right.
to give you 3 5s and 4 ones.
Yeah, that's
Okay?
good though.
And if you have to do 2 transactions, it'll do whatever your daily limit is
Right,
per your
right.
credit union.
Right.
So if I'm at a $300 daily limit, yeah, I can do 6 $49 transactions, and it says, okay, you're done for the day.
Yeah.
That's your limit,
Yeah.
that kind of stuff.
Well, I
So-
mean, that's fun, the interactive, but also just the fact that there's more options for the increments of money you can get out. So that's good.
Yep,
Yeah.
and some bills and that kind of stuff. And so,
Yeah.
like I say, this functions as an ATM, as well as the one over there on the wall.
Yeah,
These function as ATMs 24 hours a day.
yeah, that's great.
The ITMs are the extended
Right.
hours that we mentioned, 8 o'clock in the
Yeah.
morning every day, till 6 Monday through Thursday, 7 on Friday, and 8 to 1:30 on Saturdays.
That's great.
So we're excited about these. We've had them in some of our branches, as we refer to it, on the east side, over by where I live in the Flint, Genesee County area,
Okay.
for 3 years. Once people get used to it, they think it's the greatest thing in the world.
I bet.
It's like the cat's meow. But
I
it
bet.
takes a while to get used to it
Yeah.
because it's a change.
Right.
But it was a big change for me to go from a big old bag phone that I first had, my
Exactly,
very
yeah.
first cell phone,
They all
to
evolve.
now I have a cell phone that I actually can check the internet,
Yeah.
and do all my banking
Yeah.
transactions and that kind of stuff.
That's
It's
great.
amazing.
That's great.
So I just wanted to share this with you. I
Yeah,
thought it's
I love it.
kind
I
of
think
neat
it's
stuff,
great.
and it's we're not the only ones with this. There's others that are coming out with this technology. So
Yeah.
I think it's going to be something that not only members of PFCU, but members of multiple credit unions, financial
Yeah.
institutions, banking, and that kind of stuff are going to see and become part of their daily life.
That's great. Well, thank you so much for explaining this and just taking some time to talk to me.
Yeah, I appreciate the time, and I
Yeah.
appreciate you coming out and let me show it off.
I know.
I love showing off my
And
toys.
meeting Kevin, yes, that was
Yes,
great.
and meeting Kevin.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks, Amy.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for watching Gavin on the Grand.